trabajando día a día. El tiempo pasa y se va. Y también como el dinero, no hay bastante para dar. Solamente mi destino es de darte mi amor. Quisiera escapar nomás contigo y quitarme este dolor. I feel the breeze from the Gulf of Mexico and the sun upon my skin. I'll hold your hand, we'll walk that beach we used to know and fall in love again. Making a living's got me dying, and I get weaker every day. Let's tear down the walls we're climbing. We'll pack our bags and get away. Let's tear down the walls we're climbing. We'll pack our bags and get away.
Calamo Tejano 90.9 FM, San Antonio's 92.1. Good Saturday morning. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the April Monterrosa Show.
Yes, good morning, everyone. We are live every Saturday morning on KLMO 98.9 FM, and you can catch us on Facebook Live, Roku, or anytime on the KLMO app. Welcome back, Adam.
Thank you. And on the Kick app as well.
That's right. Tell us about your vacation.
Oh, I had a blast. I was up north in the Wisconsin area visiting the grandkids. So my son-in-law is in the Navy, and this year he was moved over to Kenosha, Wisconsin, is where he's staying. Last couple of years he was in San Diego, so I've had the pleasure of visiting San Diego and Wisconsin.
And it looked like they were spoiling you too.
It was fun. I really didn't post a lot of what I was doing, so my daughter's kind of iffy about putting her kids on social media.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I did some of the stuff, but not everything. But it was a blast. We had fun. We even went up to the Green Bay Packer Stadium, and that was fun.
I love that.
I'm big on sports, so.
Well, welcome back home.
Thanks.
And back in the studio.
Yeah, thank you, I think. No, I'm glad to be back.
We also have Uncle Earl in the house.
Hey, there you go.
He's in the backpack.
Yeah.
Learning.
All right.
All right, everyone. The April Monterrosa Show is produced by Adam Ace Garcia and partnered with Live from the Southside magazine. We're all about your favorite country Latino tunes, spotlighting awesome community leaders, local businesses, and entertainers from San Antonio and beyond. And speaking of Live from the Southside, we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary. Woo! Yes, super exciting. So don't forget to check that out at www.livefromthesouthside.com. Special thanks to all of our readers, listeners, viewers, and an extremely special shout out to KSAT 12 SA Live. Good morning, San Antonio, and of course, Lopez Broadcasting and all the KLMO family. So yeah, let's get started. We have two special guests this morning. We have Miss Lisa Alfaro and Miss Luisa Garcia. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from and what you do.
Hi, I'm Lisa Alfaro. I now call San Antonio home, but I'm originally from the Rio Grande Valley. We've been here since 2020 because we're crazy and we moved during COVID. And it's been an amazing experience living in San Antonio. I founded Café y Conexión. We're a local community group for women in business. And that is my baby and my sole focus every single day here in San Antonio.
Awesome. I'm Luisa Garcia, and I'm a mom of 3, first and foremost. That's my life full-time with them. And I also have a brand, the San Antonio Socialista. I've had it for quite some time. I was trying to remember how long I've known you, April, and it's been a long time.
It's probably about 15
I
years
think
or
it's
so.
15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I'm celebrating maybe like 12 years with the San Antonio Socialista. So it's a lifestyle brand. Of course, we started off as bloggers.
Yes.
Remember that? And so, of course, it's evolved into influencer. And I have the honor of partnering with Lisa and Maria for the She Experience. I met her with Café Conexión just a few years ago. Actually, we met before then as friends going out to brunch with our little ones. And now they're off to school. So it's kind of a bittersweet moment for both of us to see them back in school, but we're excited to talk about the She Experience and to be collaborating on this together.
I love that. So we're here to talk about the She Experience. So Lisa, let's start with you. Tell us what that is and what inspired you to create this summit for women in business.
Absolutely. So the She Experience is specifically for women in business here in San Antonio to educate, empower, and inspire them in local marketing. And everybody needs and talks about social media. It's like the necessary evil, I like to say. And we come in, the three of us, with over 40 years combined experience to help small businesses in this space and teach them and give them the confidence to do it. And so it actually got started because, anytime you're in a group of women, it can be awkward when a lot of women do the same thing. And I'm always talking about collaboration and connecting and being able to do things together. Yeah. And so I reached out to Maria and Luisa and I was like, y'all, I have to walk the talk and we have to do something together. So originally we were just going to do a little workshop, and then it blew up into this amazing annual summit that we're excited to collaborate together. We get to bring in our members, and Café Conexión is absolutely free to join. It is very special to my heart. And so the She Experience is a way that we get to celebrate that once a year together.
I love that. Luisa, you're no stranger to marketing, advertising, and social media. What made you join forces with the She Experience, and what drew you to be a part of this movement?
So like Lisa said, I know a lot of us do the same thing. A lot of us are in business, and it's close to my heart for women to celebrate each other and to come together instead of, trying to compete with each other. I think that each of us has our own individual talent and we can celebrate that no matter what. And I have been through it. I have found out that sometimes it's hard in certain industries to, reach out to women and get some advice or try to see what other women are doing because we think we're competing with each other. But we want to break those barriers. The She Experience is here to lift all these women up and come together and to celebrate. I'm super excited because we have a component in the She Experience, and it's called the VIP. It's a VIP dinner, and it's going to be the day before on a Thursday. And this is something that we're curating very thoughtfully with each woman that is going to buy their VIP ticket. And we want to celebrate them because I feel like many times we're behind a desk at home on our own. A lot of these women in business don't have a team, and or you can be at your brick and mortar, or you can be setting up your market, and you're the only one doing it. You're doing the hustle, you're doing all the work, and you're the CEO that's the marketer, the producer, the distributor, you're everything. And sometimes that's draining, but we want to come together and have a night to celebrate. And I feel like that's something that we don't have in San Antonio, and that's something that's really going to set this event apart, along with the event itself is just really curated very thoughtfully with everybody in mind. And we want to personalize this experience to empower these women in San Antonio.
I love that. And it sounds like it's a space for female business owners to just kind of let loose a little bit and get to know other fellow entrepreneurs instead of the workshop routes. So I really like that. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to go. But can you both speak on the deeper purpose behind bringing women together in this way?
At the core of everything I do, it's about connections. And the reason I started Café Conexión was because I was missing so many pieces, right? It was post COVID. We started in 2022, and I felt deep in my soul I wanted to connect with business owners, but I wanted to connect with women in a personal level. So from the very beginning, not only do we have what I call unnetworking events, because they're not your average networking event, but we do play dates, we do girls' night outs, we have brunch, we do so many things that fill our cup in so many different ways. And it's not just one size fits all. And so whether you have a child on your hip and you're joining us, or you are an empty nester or don't have children, we have a place for women. And I wanted everybody to connect in this deeper way, that we not only support your business and we not only show up at your business and share it and shop and everything else, but we're there for the childbirths, we're there for the scary medical visits, we're there for everything. And community is at the very core of everything that we do.
I love that. And I've been to a couple of your events. I love that, especially being a business owner myself. Usually networking events are in the evening. Mm-hmm. And, I get it, as an entrepreneur, you're busy throughout the day, but it's easier to make space on your agenda for a lunch or a brunch versus you have family, you have the spouse, you're tired, you have email. Like, not everyone has time at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, or even wants to do that. So I really like that you have your different events and workshops at different times, because it gives everyone a chance to attend. So I really like that you do that.
Thank you.
What kind of impact are you hoping to have, and not just at the summit, but long term?
Oh, I feel that there is this big disconnect for women. Like, we're not taught to do things together. And I think, again, going back to the community, we need a village. We need each other. And I used to do a lot of play dates before I started Café Conexión, and I was missing that connection with women who understood. And so the impact for me is really about the core of this community with the mix of supporting each other's business. We do things where we go shopping together at a business, or we go have coffee at somebody's business, or go buy food. We support each other and literally do business with each other all the time. Like, for the summit, we're trying to exclusively have women that are members for all the services that we need. And every time I need anything, they're the first people that I go to. And so I want them to know that the impact starts with San Antonio and the women in San Antonio, and supporting women owned in San Antonio.
I love that. And how can female entrepreneurs join your group?
So simple. You just go to cafeconexion.com, and there's a button there that says join. And when you join the Facebook group, you're a member. I've made it super simple because it's free to join. We have tons of amazing free perks, and there's so many opportunities to connect, but simple, cafeconexion.com.
I love that. And how can they follow your handle, Luisa?
I am SA_Socialista, and you can just Google the San Antonio Socialista.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick short music break, and we'll be right back.
I miss his smoky room, sticky floor, and smell of beer. My favorite bar stool's empty. Sure feels good to be back here. I know what you're thinking. Y'all thought I was 12 steps away. I'm standing here to make it clear that today is a brand new day. 'Cause I just quit drinking again. All good things must come to an end. Gonna jump out the wagon with Jack, Johnny, and Jim. So set 'em up, Joe, and let the party begin. Tonight, I quit drinking again. Met a girl with champagne taste while I could barely buy a beer. So I got 2 jobs in a mail route that I'd never step in here. But I got laid off and the money was gone. She wasn't too far behind. So belly up, boys, this this rounds on me. Help me drink her off my mind, 'cause I just quit drinking again. All good things must come to an end. Gonna jump off the wagon with Jack, Johnny, and Jim. So set 'em up, Joe, and let the party begin. Tonight, I quit drinking again. Well, it's a choice I never made. Maybe it's a bad mistake. Tonight, I'm gonna break out. I just quit drinking again. All good things must come to an end. Gonna jump off the wagon with Jack, Johnny, and Jim. So set 'em up, Joe, and let the party begin. I just quit drinking again. All good things must come to an end. Gonna jump off the wagon with Jack, Johnny, and Jim. So set 'em up, Joe, and let the party begin. Tonight, I quit drinking again. Tonight, I quit drinking again.
Long neck cream bottles full of Mexican beer. I got the mariachi singing to her near as she glows. She's grinning ear to ear. I sent her a rose, she turns with a tear. Love has been trouble, baby, over the years. But you know, I gotta show no fear. We laughed and cried and sang all night. We put 'em down about 12 rounds. She tells me that there's one way to her heart. She said, feed me tacos, tell me that I'm pretty, babe, I don't need much. I hope you feel the way I do. I just wanna be loved by you. I said, viva la vida, viva l'amor. I got you, pretty mama, wanna be your troubadour. I'm the one you're looking for. Hold me tight, dance with me all night. Love me till daylight. Don't let go, don't let go. Love me. We laughed and cried and sang all night. We put 'em down about 12 rounds. She tells me that there's one way to her heart. She said, feed me tacos, tell me that I'm pretty, babe, I don't need much. I hope you feel the way I do. I just wanna be loved by you. I said, viva la vida, viva l'amor. I got you, pretty mama, wanna be your troubadour. I'm the one you're looking for. Feed me tacos, tell me that I'm pretty, babe, I don't need much. I hope you feel the way I do. I just wanna be loved by you. Viva la vida, viva l'amor. I got you, pretty mama, wanna be your troubadour. I'm the one you're looking for. Hold me tight, dance with me all night.
It's a new year, San Antonio, and a new year for more opportunities. Are you ready to take the next step in your career? Ready to Work has already helped over 1,650 people land better paying jobs, with salaries averaging over $44,000 annually. With 8 thriving industries to choose from, healthcare, IT, hospitality, nursing, and more, your future starts now. 500 plus employers are on board and ready to hire graduates. Don't wait. Sign up today at readytoworksa.com or call 311 to begin your journey. Ready to Work, San Antonio's path to a brighter future.
Hey friends, it's April Monterrosa, and the countdown is on for DMP Boxing's San Antonio Summer Showdown. It all goes down Saturday, August 23rd at the Boeing Center, and here's your final chance to score a deal. Buy 3 tickets at $25 each and get the 4th free with code DMP Boxing Final Countdown at BoeingCenterTechPort.com/events. Come watch local champs like Eddie Hunter Ortiz, Javier Pitbull Rodriguez, and Isaac Bermea. Plus, rising stars like Justin Time Figueroa and Justin Faldo light up the ring. Big thanks to Southside's own Desi Martinez of Martinez & Associates, the visionary behind DMP Boxing. Get your tickets before they're gone.
KLM Tejano 90.9 FM, San Antonio's 92.1. Welcome back. Good Saturday morning. Bienvenidos once again to the April Monterrosa Show.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. And we're here with the powerhouses behind the She Experience. So, Lisa, walk us through the planning journey. What were some things that you wanted for the summit to offer your attendees?
You know, the most important thing to me was that it's an experience, which is why we decided to add that to the name this year. And I want everyone to walk away not just inspired and educated, but feeling like their cup is completely full. And so we've added some amazing touches with some amazing speakers to fill in between our let's get down to the marketing business. And so some of those are going to be incredible. We have Dina Yunkin doing you have it up here?
Yes, so it's going to be the She Lab, and we wanted to create these interactive experiences where they can come in and not only have these workshops, but something memorable that's lasting for them, and they can think about She, throughout the upcoming year and when they're planning for their 2026 business goals. And so this lab we want to keep it a secret, but it's coming up. It'll be fun. It'll be something that is going to be something tangible that you can walk away and be inspired. A lot of this, we just want women to be inspired, but also get a lot of information. We want to empower them with, sometimes I feel like a lot of information is, like that gatekeeping is still a thing out there. And we want to give them the information that they need to be educated and to feel confident going into their business, knowing that they have these tools that they can use, but also that they have the connection to come back and say, hey, what was this about again? I got this, I understand, but they have these relationships that they know they can count on after the She Experience. So it's not only a one-day event. Obviously, we're having the VIP dinner that we want you to come to, but this is an event that's going to be everlasting.
I love how you brought up gatekeeping, because that is very real.
Yes.
And throughout my journey, that's one of the reasons why I do things like this, to provide opportunities to elevate my other fellow entrepreneurs, female or not. But yes, what I've learned in my own personal journey through leadership, mentorship, and all of the things that I do is you don't grow with gatekeeping at all. I mean, you can keep all of those contacts to yourself. It does absolutely nothing for you, because when you share the wealth, share the knowledge, and share your connections, you never know who you're going to connect those people with and who they're going to connect you with. So you just keep on growing the more that you share. So I love that you touched on that, because I'm very big on that. People ask me all the time, do you have so-and-so's number? Sure. I mean, I don't just give it out. I'll introduce them, professionally. Because, some people, they don't want their information shared. But I'm all about connecting people, because you never know. You never know what it can do for their business or for them personally.
Yeah.
So I love that. Can you share a little bit about the speakers? You have a very diverse panel, all kinds of industries.
Yeah, we do. So I've mentioned that Luisa Maria and I have over 40 years experience. We have been in marketing since before social media existed.
Yes, same here.
Yeah. So we understand the actual strategy behind it, not just making a pretty video. But in addition to us, we have some amazing people. So like I said, Dina, she is a strategic business coach. We have Kelly, who owns and runs her own mobile massage therapy, but she has a whole team of employees.
I love
She does
that.
amazing brain breaks. Everybody loved her last year. We have Amanda Salcedo. Her title is LMSW. Am I right
Yes.
on that? She is a therapist. She's going to be doing something really extra special for us. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit on our social media soon. Am I missing anybody?
And we have Amy Gonzalez.
Yeah, so we have amazing volunteers this year. So Amy is one of our volunteers. Lauren is one of our volunteers. Our team is incredible. Like, they have been keeping us on track. Jackie with Bonita Market Company is our event coordinator for the event. Last year we were planning the event and speaking, and so this year we finally were able to step away and say, now we get to just speak and not have to worry about every little logistic. So it's exciting leveling up while all the women that attend get to level up too.
I love that. And then next year you'll just keep on leveling up.
Yes.
And
That's
giving
right.
and giving other women opportunities. So I like that part of it too.
And we can't forget, she's not in the camera, but Miss Maria Rendon. She's also one of our speakers, and she's Digital Vida, and she's going to have an amazing session talking about imposter syndrome. So that is something that we can all relate to, and we're super excited to have her on the team as well.
You know, a lot of women suffer through that.
Yes.
I went through that early in my career, but I don't suffer from that anymore. Now I'm like, I know who I am and what I bring to the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a game changer, I will tell you that. So, Luisa, you've been in marketing for a very long time, as we've been talking about. Can you point out for business owners, what are some common struggles you see, and how are you going to address them at the summit?
Some common struggles I see a lot there is a plethora of information out there. Social media changes on a daily basis, as you know. Those updates come and you're like, whoa, what's going on? All while you're trying to do your business and you're over here hands-on with a project, with whatever contract that you have going on or whatever product that you're trying to develop. And these updates come and they come quick, and social media is ever evolving. The e-commerce world, as we know, is just growing at tremendous rates. But I feel like sometimes we don't sit down to educate ourselves on the statistics, what's working right now for women, what are the apps that we do need to know about, what is everybody else using, what are the platforms that we should be focusing on to level up our business in our particular industry. So we have women from all types of businesses, which I really love. There's a diversity of women, from they have their brick and mortar shops to the services they offer and to coaching. And I mean, we just have a variety of women, and that's what I love about it. But we can all come together, and this will be a day that we can not only empower our mindset, but we're going to give you some tangible information that you can look forward to and implement in your business.
Since you've mastered the art of storytelling, and I can say that because I've known you a very long time, why is it so powerful, especially for women entrepreneurs?
So I feel like that is the heart of women in business. You start something because you're passionate about it. And behind that passion is a story. And behind that story is a woman, is a mom, is a woman that wants to empower herself and to give to the world and let their light shine. It has truly been a passion of mine to be a light in San Antonio and just to support other women, to let them know what's going on in San Antonio, who can I partner up with, what's going on that I can enjoy with my family, what can I do for my business to elevate my business. And storytelling to me has been, I've had some wonderful opportunities that have come from it, that I can tell my story about my family and about the city that I love so much, that I was born and raised here from the South Side, and I'm very proud of it. And I think taking that pride of wherever you're at in your life and your path in your business or your life journey, I feel like that is the heart of all these women. They all, behind every woman is a story, and we can sit down. Everybody has something going on, and we want to know about it because that's what makes you better. That's what makes you challenge yourself and makes you unique.
Adam got excited over there when you said Southside.
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 Okay, what high school?
Oh, see, yeah, I didn't go on the south side.
She's not a true Southsider now.
Providence High School.
Ruined
That's
it.
the school I was supposed to go to, so it's okay.
Hey, we had a lot of Southsiders in Providence, all over from everywhere. So yeah.
You know, you've done very well with creating your brand. And I think that, you know, now social media, it's gotten really ridiculous, a lot of things, a lot of the trends. When I work with people or I work with other companies or brands, the first thing I tell them is when they suggest different things, I'm like, I'm not dancing on TikTok. I'm not doing this. I'd rather not do it because that is not my brand. And I think that that is the biggest mistake a lot of business owners do. They're too busy looking at other influencers, other trendy people, people with the followers, the likes. Like, that's not you. And if you keep trying to copy other people, you're never going to figure out who you really are and what your brand is. And I've seen a lot of businesses tank for that reason because they're so after the clout part instead of the genuine, authentic storytelling. So kudos to you because I've seen you grow your brand, and I love seeing your children grow up on your channels.
Thank you.
They're so
You
cute.
too.
Thank you. All right, Lisa. This event was created by women for women. What does that feel like that you're shaping this event and you get to work with all these very inspiring women?
Let me tell you something, April. Last year was a game changer for me personally because I met with Luisa Maria every week. Like, we got together every week to talk about the summit, but we were growing together. We were doing business together, collaborating, and I was able to level up in a whole other way. And Café y Conexión is where it is today because of the women that I surround myself with. You'll always hear me talk about my magic crew. These are the women that feed my soul, and I can turn to every time I'm like, what is happening? I need help, or whatever the case may be, right? And Luisa and Maria are both part of that magic crew. But, you know, Luisa and I have been friends since before Café y Conexión got started, and Maria I met because of Café y Conexión. And it's beautiful bringing in these women that just fill my cup because then I can fill everybody else's cup.
For sure.
And I love this time that we get together. We're not meeting every week like we used to because we're all so busy, but every time we get together, we leave so filled and ready to like conquer the world, which is exciting because we want to serve these women in amazing ways. And we do that by helping each other.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned so far, good and bad, getting this event together? Because a lot of people think that conferences, summits, events, whatever you want to call it, that they're super easy to do, and they're not. They're very hard to do.
Yeah.
I don't mean, you know, showcasing your workshops and your talents and things like that. I mean, putting it together, working with different personalities, trying to find a spot, trying to find people who believe in what you're doing, just all of that. So share a little bit about that.
Yeah. Well, the bad was definitely us doing the event last year, all of it. Like this year, I'm so glad that we budgeted bringing in an event coordinator because it was brutal. Like, in all honesty, I don't know if the girls are going to get mad at me for saying this, but we were 5 minutes before the start of the event in the back room, barely talking about what we were going to talk about, like like bringing our talking points together because we were so busy on event logistics all morning long. It was insane. So that was the ugly.
Yeah, that was the ugly.
And luckily it's better this year. Gosh, there's so many good. There's so much good.
Yeah, there's so much good. I think the main thing is our attitude. I have to say that Maria and Lisa have been a pleasure to work on this project together, only because the level of positivity has never gone to, we have never doubted ourselves. I mean, I feel like, you know, when we get together and we're like, oh my gosh, we have 10 days left. And we're kind of, you know, last year we were scrambling a lot only because there was so many logistics, like you said. We had to deliver stuff. We had to pick up stuff. We had to, you know, get our outfits. We had to talk to the speakers. It was just, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. And I truly feel like the positivity was the core of everything. Like I never once heard them say like, no, oh my gosh, we just looked at each other and we're like, okay, we got this. Like let's go, let's do. And we just kept, with our tasks. We're like, what's our to-do list? What do we got to do? What do we got to do? And I think the heart of that was just because we knew the women were counting on us, and that that was the focus. That was the goal, is to help these women, and we were going to get it done no matter what, even if we were 5 minutes before. And I think it shows how much you care. Like, if you weren't worried and you weren't scrambling and you weren't really, passionate, that shows that you don't really care, And we really cared about every single detail, and we still do. We still do. We have an amazing hype team. We have an amazing, team in general that is going to be supporting us, and that makes a big difference since we're growing. I think it'll help us a lot logistically, because events. There's a lot of components.
Yeah. And also last year was hard because it was the first time. So everybody's like, what
so
are
this
you
is
doing?
the second annual.
This is the second annual. Yeah. So this year, like Luisa said, we have a great hype squad because they were there last year. They understand how good it is, so they can hype it up. But last year we were like, it's going to be amazing, but why would anybody believe us until they experienced it themselves? And because of last year's event, we had a little over 50 attendees. It moved them. I've only gotten amazing feedback. People loved the event, and that's why we knew we were going to do it again, and we're going to do it better than ever. And it's because we are stronger together. It's cliche, but we are stronger together.
Well, I know the both of you, and I love that, being that you guys have been in media and marketing and branding for so long, you are not trying to duplicate something that's already happening, that already exists. You're trying to figure out, okay, these spots are not doing this. We need to do this. So I'm so excited to attend, because I mean, all the things that I've seen so far, it's stuff that hasn't happened in conferences. So I like that. Yeah, I don't like to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
I like to do my own thing.
None of us do.
Yeah.
We are like that too.
And that's how you succeed. Yeah. Instead of trying to be like everyone else. I've learned that myself. Let's take a quick short music break, and we'll be right back.
New to LA, trying to chase my dreams. I was only 19 back then. Steering clear from love, but you hit me like a rocket. You and I couldn't stop it, but we were just friends. I had goals, you had your family. God had plans, and we were meant to be. 'Cause love turns out that you're all I needed. We're here together, life turned out just fine. You're my shooting star, here we are. Love's not impossible, just getting started. Who would've thought, yeah. Now time has passed, we held on to the worst days, turned them into the best days. Well, how about that? Our lives, our kids will just keep growing, and no one's ever knowing how we made it last. California, Texas, grown, Lord, it don't matter where. You and me, baby, we're happily. 'Cause love turns out that you're all I needed. We're here together, life turned out just fine. You're my shooting star, here we are. Love's not impossible, just getting started. Who would've thought, yeah. California, Texas, grown, Lord, it don't matter where. You and me, baby, we're happily. 'Cause turns out that you're all I needed. We're here together, life turned out just fine. You're my shooting star, here we are. Love's not impossible, just getting started. Who would've thought, yeah. trouble was calling my name. Old boots burning up a hardwood floor. Band started swinging on the 2 and the 4. Getting lost in the light of a neon moon. Spinning around like two fools do. I'm fine with loving and leaving, chasing that feeling, even if it goes nowhere. I'd rather risk it all and take the fall. Sometimes love ain't fair. Might just be a two-stepping mistake. If you're taking me, sign me up for a heartbreak. You were a stone cold grin behind a John Wayne smile. Hadn't met someone like you in a while. I was giving in quick to hands that were made of leather. You think that I'd know better. I'm fine with loving and leaving, chasing that feeling, even if it goes nowhere. I'd rather risk it all and take the fall. Sometimes love ain't fair. Might just be a two-stepping mistake. If you're taking me, sign me up for a heartbreak. Picking up the pieces, sitting here thinking, was it worth it in the end? Fun for a moment, but now I'm all alone. But maybe I'll do it again. I'm fine with loving and leaving, chasing that feeling, even if it goes nowhere. I'd rather risk it all and take the fall. Sometimes love ain't fair. Might just be a two-stepping mistake. If you're taking me, sign me up for a heartbreak. Sign me up for a heartbreak.
San Antonio Summer Showdown. It all goes down Saturday, August 23rd at the Boeing Center. And here's your final chance to score a deal. Buy 3 tickets at $25 each and get the 4th free with code DMP Boxing Final Countdown at BoeingCenterTechPort.com/events. Come watch local champs like Eddie Hunter Ortiz, Javier Pitbull Rodriguez, and Isaac Bermea. Plus, rising stars like Justin Time Figueroa and Justin Faldo light up the ring. Big thanks to Southside's own Desi Martinez of Martinez and Associates, the visionary behind DMP Boxing. Get your tickets before they're gone.
It's a new year, San Antonio, and a new year for more opportunities. Are you ready to take the next step in your career? Ready to Work has already helped over 1,650 people land better paying jobs, with salaries averaging over $44,000 annually. With 8 thriving industries to choose from, healthcare, IT, hospitality, nursing, and more, your future starts now. 500 plus employers are on board and ready to hire graduates. Don't wait. Sign up today at readytoworksa.com or call 311 to begin your journey. Ready to Work, San Antonio's path to a brighter future.
KLMO Tejano 90.9 FM, San Antonio's 92.1. Welcome back to the April Monterrosa Show.
Yes, welcome back. And we're here talking about the She Experience. And we have another powerhouse that's behind the scenes working on this great event. So you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Maria Rendon, and I own Digital Vida Creative. I help small business owners, and what I've been doing with Café Conexiones with websites mostly. So designing website, help small business owners learn how to manage their own website and maintain them, so that, again, we try to empower the women in the group to be able to manage their own business, and so this is something that sometimes the group wants, or my clients ask for, is to be able to manage it. So coaching them on how to do that, building their websites, managing it for them if they don't have the time. And then also I help with meta ads and things like that. So I have a couple of contracts with different businesses here in San Antonio, and I run their meta ads.
Awesome. I always tell business owners that they need a website.
Yes.
And a lot of them are like, why? I have Facebook, I have Instagram. Please share why it's crucial for a small business owner or a brand of any sort, whether you're an artist, author, whatever it is. Explain why it's so important to have a website.
So your website is your hub of information. It's where you get to present yourself in the light that you want to present yourself in. And so where social media can be very all over the place and chaos, and who knows who says what about you while you're on there, your website allows you to tell your own story. It allows you to gather your community there. And then, of course, you're increasing your chances of also that authority of I have a website, come visit my website. When I didn't have a website, going to New York Life or going to where am I? So TMI Episcopal, there's different people that I have contracts with. If I didn't have a website to direct them to, how am I going to get business with these
For
people?
sure.
So it's really about leveling up and showing up and having your own hub of information.
For sure, especially when you do multiple things. It's going to showcase everything you do in one place.
Right.
Because the first thing people do when they meet you at events is they Google you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing all kinds of different things, they're not going to go through every single social media outlets. So if you have a website, it's all in one.
Yes.
So I tell business owners that all the time. Get a website, get a website. And they're like, I don't need that. I'm like, and it's a game changer. Invest in your brand and your business, because it is definitely a game changer. Mm-hmm. So tell us about your role here in the She Experience and what it's meant to you.
Oh my gosh, so Café Conexión has really changed the way that I do business. It's very lonely, and I learned and was burned many times.
Oh,
so
I know what that's like.
Many times when you're joining networking groups, and it can be very cliquey and it can be very isolating, where you don't feel that you fit in. Never once have I had that feeling at Café Conexión. The women are very welcoming, and we all work together. Lisa, Luisa, and I were all in marketing, but we all work together and empower one another. Nevertheless, there's room for everyone at the table.
For sure.
And so when I went to Café Conexión, not only did she say it, because all the groups say it. We're amazing group of women that are not catty ever, but. It really is true with Café Conexión, and I genuinely can say that and invite women that I love and care about into the group as well, because it's just been such a great opportunity to collaborate with so many great women. Not only that, but we count on one another for so much, and we learn more about each other than just what our website address is. It's more than that.
I love that, and I know quite a few women in your group, Lisa. And I think what makes it so unique and them so successful is they're not trying to see, even though some of them do similar things, they're not trying to see what they can take or I want to do that. They're trying to elevate their own brand with their own voice.
Right.
So, many of us could be doing the same things, but none of us are the same. So that's impossible. We all have our own wow factor. So I love that about the women in your group. They're all trying to elevate themselves and each other, and I don't think they're even really looking at what the other is doing, because it's about that.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah, it really is.
I love that. What can attendees expect from the day and from the workshops?
Definitely being inspired, being educated. The thing that we all three agree on is that you can't do all the things, but you should learn the things that are going to run your business. So social media marketing are just as important, and it's okay if they're also just as much of a headache as bookkeeping and sales or anything else that you do to run a business. And so we're there to empower them. But like Luisa said, it doesn't end when they walk out the door. So we are there for them every step of the way afterwards. I have women message me almost daily asking questions, and I'm always there to support them. All three of us are there to support the women that attend this event so that they don't just leave and say, okay, I learned this. I have a notebook full of notes and I'm just going to forget it. But they actually get to implement it, and we cheer them on afterwards. And that's what we do for everyone in our group. Whether you attend the event or not, we're there to cheer you on and empower you.
So for the attendees, who should definitely be in the room? Is it startups? Is it, mid-level businesses, all kinds? Share a little bit about that.
So definitely every woman-owned business has a spot there, whether they're just getting started or, like I like to say, business curious, or already have an established business but want to level up their marketing. We are for female founders. We are for female entrepreneurs, coaches, even creatives have a space at our table and will learn from us. One thing I know for sure is I learn every time I'm with Luis and Maria, and this is my 20th year in marketing. And if I can learn from them, everybody in that room can learn from them and us. And so I think it's a great place for every woman in business.
Tell us again when the event is, where, the time, and where people can get tickets.
Yes, so it's September 26th. That's a Friday at 10 a.m. It is at 8000 North IH 10.
8000 North IH 10 West.
Yes. It's those extra letters that throw me off. 8000 North IH 10 West here in San Antonio. It's basically just near 410 and 10. So it's a great central location. Yes. It's from 10 to 3. We will have lunch provided, hopefully cafecito in the morning for everybody. And people can purchase tickets you can find information at cafeyconexion.com or also lisaalfaro.com/the She Experience.
So this question is for both of you. What advice would you give to a woman listening right now who's scared to start, pivot, or put herself out there?
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because even before I've met you, I believe in you. And I believe women have a power that no one can reckon with. And all you have to do is reach out. You can literally slide into my DMs. You can find me on Instagram. You can join Café Conexión and write us. We are here to support you. We believe in you. Like I said, even business curious women. We have a lot of women that they answer the questions to join the Facebook group, and they're like, I just want to learn about opening a business. And that's okay, because we can connect them with people that know how to do that.
For sure. For sure. What about you, Maria?
What was the question?
I think we should ask all three ladies, so get ready for your answer as well. I know you're laughing in the back, and we want your answer as well.
Oh, who needs to be in the room? What was it? Yeah. Okay. So who needs to be in the room is women in business, anybody who is also not just starting a business or established business, but someone who's also seeking connection with women. I think that more than anything is what we promise we can provide. If you do the work and show up, we'll be there with you and we'll cheer you on and everything. It's just a matter of showing up. And I think a lot of women feel like, I don't want to go into a room full of women that I don't know. And no, this is different. We promise you should come and meet with us. And not only that, but it's not just a one-day event. It's an ongoing, all year, really getting to be able to create connections with the women that are in that room, and then with Café y Conexión at all of our events.
I love that. I have a different question for Luisa. For moms, creatives, and community leaders, give us some advice on how you balance it all, because I've known her a long time, and I know you're going to agree with me. Luisa is very beautiful inside out. Mm-hmm. She's very graceful. She's very calm. She just has this nurturing vibe about her. But man, she'll get it done in 30 minutes or so. She just will get it done. But how do you balance all of these hats that you wear and still look great all the time? Because she never looks a mess, ever.
Never.
Oh gosh, that's a hard question, because I feel like that balance question is always one for moms, right? You always get how do you balance it all? I think I'm driven by, I'm first and foremost, you have to find out what your passion is, right? What drives you? And my drive is definitely my family and my passion to help women and to connect with them. And I think if you have that passion behind you, you want to get it done. Just like, you know, my passion was the She experience, getting involved in this, and I knew I was going to go 100% on. And it's just, not letting anything get in the way. If it needs to be done, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. You know, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go to my son's soccer tournament here shortly, and then I'm gonna, you know, it's just like it's just has to be done. I think it's all in the mindset. For me, it's in the mindset. A lot of things logistically don't work out. I know for a lot of us, we've been trying to, for Maria and Lisa, we've been trying to get our schedules to align, and sometimes it doesn't work, and we're like, okay, let's Zoom, let's get on Face, let's get on a talk. And so there's always ways around this to get done. I feel like there is some sort of burnout barrier as well. So you do have to prioritize what's important to you and what is going to be an investment. I always look at myself as who are the people I'm going to surround myself with, and those are the people that invest in me. Lisa and Maria and Café Conexión have been an investment for me as a mom, as a business owner, and just as, you know, a woman wanting to elevate myself. And I think that a lot of women don't put that as a priority. So I put that as a priority in terms of who's investing in me and where can I invest, you know, my passion into them. And it gets done somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I have 3 kids and I'm all over the place.
I love that.
All over the place. And thankful that I have a supportive husband, a supportive family. You know, I have a family unit just like you. Your mom and your dad are always supporting you. And so I have a family unit that really supports me, and a friend group and church group that support me. So I feel like that's the key as well, is finding your circle and your supportive circle, and getting those people to lift you up and say like, hey, don't worry, I got this, I got you, I'll get this for you, or I'll be there to help with the kids, or whatever that is. But I feel like there's a certain level of priority in putting yourself first, and that fuel will come, because I'm just like, okay, well, I just gotta do it. I gotta get it done.
That is what you call boundaries.
Yeah.
Set those boundaries, ladies.
Boundaries.
All right, before we wrap up the show, everyone gets to do shout outs. So who's gonna go first?
Maria, you go first.
Shout out to
Family,
anyone?
friend, anyone.
Oh, okay. I want to shout out to my mom. Oh my gosh, I want to shout out my mom, my sisters. I'm going to go see them right now. We're going to go have brunch together, as sisters do in San Antonio on a Saturday morning. So yeah, I'm ready to.
All right. All right, Luisa, you go.
I'm shouting out to Jesse. He holds it down, man. He's the head of the home. He's out there with the kids. And to my daughter, who steps in my role sometimes to help. And to my mama, she's always there for me. My mom and my dad, they're right there. They're there right now in the sun, watching my son in his soccer tournament. And to my church, they love me so much, and I love them, and they've just been the heartbeat of who I am.
Awesome. Lisa, let's hear your shout outs.
Yeah, my husband too, Eddie, he holds it down. I cannot get anything done without him. He supports me. He is with the kids right now, so I could be here, no questions asked. I'm like, see you later. My parents, because they live in San Antonio now, and I'm excited they're here. And I have to shout out Luisa and Maria, because you guys, Café Conexión wouldn't be what it is. My group coaching program wouldn't exist without you two, and the She experience definitely wouldn't.
Oh, I'm a crybaby. Oh my gosh.
I love this.
And the biggest shout out of all, April Monterrosa.
Ay.
No, truly, you are a beacon of light in this community. You have inspired so many. I'm gonna cry. I've known you for a long time, and genuinely, you have breaking barriers for women in San Antonio and in Texas. It's amazing to see. You know, we were talking about all of your accolades and your accomplishments, and it's impressive. You know, it's more impressive because you are so inclusive of everybody. And like you said, you've never been a gatekeeper. And you are just really strong-minded, strong-willed.
I'm very stubborn too.
I've known you personally and in business, and you have just paved a way for women on San Antonio, but in the South Side. I'm really proud of that. I really am proud of that.
Thank you.
Being from the South Side, it has a different touch when you are born and raised from the South Side.
For sure. For sure.
And to know women that are just celebrating the South Side and celebrating San Antonio truly is just, it's, I'm proud to know you.
Thank
And we are very honored that you are partnering with us for the She Experience. And, our big announcement, Lisa, is that, she's going to, April Monterrosa is going to be our MC for the She Experience 2026.
Yay! I'm excited for that.
25th. We have the date, we have our MC, and we're super excited for this. I think it's going to be bigger and better every single year. And so we just want to thank you again for this opportunity and for, our future opportunity together to collaborate together.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Well, I'm proud of all of you, and I'm proud to know all of you and all the things that you guys are doing. I can't wait for the event. Special shout out from me to my mama, Mama G. It is her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom. Mom is my biggest cheerleader no matter what. She is always there. I love you, Mom. Tune into the April Monterrosa Show next Saturday at 9 a.m. And don't forget to visit Live from the Southside at livefromthesouthside.com. And I will see you next week.
It's been a long week, and I'm hitting the road for the weekend.